Hello, I hope you're doing well. So, today I have Manders with me right here, and we're here to talk to you about ecology, biotic and abiotic things. So, if you remember from your video notes, biotic means living and abiotic means non living. So, we know Manders here is a biotic thing. Oh, okay, you just went for my hair. So, he can grow and develop, contains DNA, made of cells, can respond to stimuli. Like if I put my finger over here, he's going to try to grab it because he thinks it's food. Okay. Um, he can reproduce, although has not, and requires energy. So eating worms and yummy things like that to create energy to live. So Manders is definitely a biotic thing. Okay. But if you think about the place where Manders lives, there's some biotic factors like his little hut, his little house that he lives in, the water, the air, the temperature of the room. Those are all abiotic. All right, so we're gonna set him over here for the rest of this time. So, your directions for today, I want you to practice with those two terms, biotic and abiotic. So, what you're going to do is take a walk, go around your house, and list some things that are biotic and some things that are abiotic, okay? You can also go around your yard, and if it's okay with your parents, go around your community, okay? So, take a little walk if that's all right with you, and get outside maybe. That would be nice to kind of get some fresh air and identify some things that are living and some things that are non-living, okay? Now, I wanted to kind of bring up an example because sometimes the lines between living and non-living can be kind of gray. And, if you think of things like fruits and vegetables, think to yourself right now, are those things living? Like if you went up to an apple tree and you picked an apple, would you consider that to be a living thing or not? Well, if you're considering that, you need to look at your list of, look at your video notes. So it might be good to have those out. So, an apple, can it grow and develop? Well, think about an apple. What is inside an apple? It has seeds. Okay, so those seeds could be planted, and yes, we could grow and develop another apple tree. Okay, does it contain DNA? Yes, because that tree can develop from the seed, therefore it has DNA. Okay, does it contain cells? Yes. Can it respond to stimuli? Well, once the seeds are planted and the tree grows, yes, the tree can respond to moving, its leaves to get to the sunlight. Roots can move to get to water sources. Okay, so yes, it can move and respond to things. Reproduce. Yes, it can grow more apples, which are the flower of the plant, and it can produce more plants using those seeds. Does it require energy? Yes, it requires energy from the sun. So therefore, an apple, because it has seeds, would be a biotic factor. Okay, but not all fruits and vegetables that we eat contain seeds. Okay, so if you think about a carrot, the carrot, the part that we eat, is grown underground, and the actual carrot itself does not have seeds. The seeds are within the upper part of the plant when it's growing above ground. Okay, so if you were to pick a carrot, or you have a carrot in your fridge, that is abiotic because it doesn't have seeds. It cannot grow and develop on its own. It's just a product of a living thing that we can eat. Okay, it does have cells, but remember it can't reproduce. But if you were to have a carrot plant, let's say you have a garden, you have the whole plant that includes the seeds that are above ground, that would be a biotic factor. So really when you're thinking about food that we eat, does it have a way to reproduce? Okay, so if you're looking at a fruit or a vegetable, maybe you just want to Google, do tomatoes have seeds? If they do, a tomato is biotic. If they do not, it is abiotic, unless you're looking at a tomato plant. So I hope that will help you with any concerns with figuring out whether things are biotic or abiotic. Otherwise, you can just stick to the simple things, like rocks and terrain or anything like that is going to be abiotic versus plants, living things being biotic, right? So basically what you're going to do here, you can either grab a piece of paper, write down a list. I want 10 abiotic non-living things, 6 biotic living things, okay? You can do a piece of paper, or you can go on your iPad, make a submission for this assignment, and start typing it right on your iPad and submit that, okay? So, other announcement. So with the end of the school year coming up, we just have 5 content days or 5 gold days left. And I realize that's really not a lot of time. And that's not enough time for us to get in another summative because I don't want to push you through to the summative, but I want us to keep learning things as we have time left. So what we're going to do is each assignment you have left, each of your daily work is going to be counted as summative points. And that's not something I would normally want to do, but I do want you to have a well-rounded grade and know that it's not just from one assignment or one quiz, okay? So please make sure you get all of your work in going forward because that will be counted as summative, okay? And so that means you need to get those things done, but you can also, if you don't do well the first try, you can make another try at it. All right, let me know if you have questions. Have a great day.